Hey everyone, it's me, Jen. Nobody's here right now. But if you're watching the playback, hi. Shai's alive. She's up. So you know. But it's such a strange thing. It's a strange thing to have this channel, you know, and hey guys. Something happening in your personal life and you want to keep everyone informed and it's the public. I'm not saying complaining, it's just that's surreal. Like that's a decision you have to make. What to tell all the people that love Shai? Again, she's alive. I just figured while I come out here and do some chores with these guys, so we don't forget them. Oh shoot! I didn't think this through. I need to put water in. Okay. I figured while I'm out here doing a few chores, I'd just get everyone updated without doing all her production. Hey guys. Weird. I have a like, but not. Oh, there's somebody. It doesn't show me who's watching, but I could see someone is watching. So hi. So I made a little post today that Shai wasn't doing one, and she's not. So, okay, let me just kind of tell you what's going on. I got these guys some eggshell. Oh, that person's gone. So, all right, I'm going to just start talking about it. So, hang on. Wait, I got to deal with this for a second, actually, because they've learned how to kind of escape this. So this has become a whole new level of management. This has become a whole new chore. Because Miss Star over here has learned how to open the door. Okay. Are you gonna do it? Alright, I have your mash. Hang on. Okay. I got you guys some eggshell. Raven's the one who needs it the most. Alright. Okay, so Shai gets a hormonal implant every 6 months now for 2.5 years. 2 years. This is 2 years. This is like the fourth one she's had to go on. The reason she's on the hormonal implant is because, like many chickens, at some point the reproductive system starts breaking down. It's been overused. You can have these major problems taking place. For her, 2 years ago, right? Was it 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't really freaking know. No. Here's your mash. Eggs were breaking. They were breaking inside her. They were soft. She was limping. It was just a mess. And so, I found a vet. I have a vet that can take care of chickens. He's not an avian specialist, but he did the implant. It was April 2024. It was amazing. And then all of a sudden, all the problems were gone. She also had her first round of E. coli at the same time. The E. coli has not shown that I can see any real symptoms. And everything with chickens is just so complicated. That was then. Okay. About, I guess, I don't know, like a month ago or something, I saw that she had the lash eggs happening. So she was tested for E. coli like a week ago. It was E. coli, and she's on the antibiotic now for the E. coli because you treat it with the antibiotic. I don't know why she keeps getting it. But that really has nothing to do with the condition right now that I know of. Like, who knows? So let's see. I was ready to book her for the implant like the middle of this month, like in a couple of weeks, probably maybe like the 10th or the 14th is normally when she gets the implant, this, that, and the other thing. I'd say a week ago, right? It's Thursday. So, right, like a week ago, she started to display a little bit of like egg laying behavior. Like she wants to a spot to lay an egg, kind of. She went to a corner. She was like nesting a little in the corner, which she doesn't do normally. So I'm like, oh, maybe up, like it's time for the implant now. And then she did this thing. She was outside. She was standing upright like a penguin. And this lasted a few seconds, not long, but I knew. I emailed the vet. So then I booked the implant. I booked the implant for this Friday. For tomorrow was when I booked the implant for. I did not suspect that we were headed for trouble. Weekend, I emailed the vet and I said, hey, she's displaying behaviors and she did some of this penguin stance. Should I bring her in sooner? He's like, well, if she keeps doing it, then yeah. Saturday, Sunday, roll along. Of course, Shia looks completely normal. She goes back to being completely normal. Nothing weird. No weird stance. Everything's fine. She's going up and down the stairs. She's eating like a maniac. Everything's fine and dandy. I don't know if you heard me when I was giving her the antibiotic in that. The two things that she's had were her voice was raspy and then it kind of was not there. And also that her abdomen felt not swollen, but firm, which is not normal. I pick her up every day. So those were the two things that were kind of weird. And I really didn't associate it with, a reproductive problem. I thought maybe it was E. coli. I don't know. She's been on antibiotic, thought would take care of those things. Well, see how all over the place it is? It's so hard dealing with these guys sometimes when there's problems. Right. It's already 7 minutes. I haven't got to the point. Hey guys. Right, I'm trying. Hi, Alfredo man. So, okay. So, oh my gosh. It's Monday, right? What happened Monday? What the frick? Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Monday night. We're hanging out. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. All of a sudden, she goes into the penguin stance again. She goes into the penguin stance and then kind of falls to the ground. And I'm like, oh, geez, So Tuesday morning, I call the vet. I'm like, can I bring her in for this implant? Can we get this implant going? Because I think her reproductive sparked up. I think she's got a problem. Can we get this going, right? Now, mind you, Tuesday morning, she was going up and down the stairs. She was doing normal chicken stuff. She was fine. We bring her in. See? Oh, no. Get inside. Bring her in. He gets the injection, right? We go home. We do our more evening, whatever the heck we do. We cuddle. We get antibiotics. We I don't know. Shoot the bacon, whatever it is we do. On Tuesday. A little bit of night owls over here. To bed now, and it's Tuesday night and it's midnight. And I'm going upstairs and I hear a little commotion downstairs where Shia is. Tinkling. I go down there and she's off the roost. She's on the ground and struggling. And her wings are she's holding herself up with her wings. And I'm like, oh, jeez. I get her. I hold her. And I bring her to my room, into my bed with a blanket. And we snuggled for 2 hours. Then I woke up and I put her downstairs again. Then in the morning I don't know, we were just like up and downstairs. I don't know what I'm doing. Yesterday, I wish I'd written this down because yesterday was like Wednesday. I had appointments. I canceled my appointments and I just got her comfy on the couch and she was just penguin walking, like fully. Like she was just fully penguin walking. Meaning, like when she had curly toe paralysis, it was just like that. Like she can't really walk. She's like this, and then when she's walking, her wings are like going, and it's just awful. On the couch yesterday, and she sat on the couch like all day long, and I was just with her. Then I'd go do something. Like I have to go do something. Her demeanor, okay, was like, okay, not like she's gonna drop dead. And I had Keith go call the vet, and they got us the pain medication. So finally, Keith comes home with the pain medication. We give her the pain med. She was eating and she was drinking. And not really pooping where she was. So what I'll do is I'll put her on the ground and then like she'll take a crap on the ground. Like she doesn't want to poop where she's sitting all day. So that's good. That's a little will to live thing going on. No, she's a fighter. Once she had the pain med and she was a little bit better, one to the side, trying to rip herself up, she couldn't do it. She looked mad. We did some cuddling. Like I got her, she looked like she wanted to get on my lap, so I sat on my lap. She slept on the couch. This morning got her. She seems very happy with that. She like really loves that. Like she loves coming up and sleeping with mommy and daddy, and it's like, which you wouldn't fake this. So I just came out here to give you like the basic bare bones what's going on. Sorry it took me over 10 minutes to do it, but I don't know what, I never know what details people want, so I just give you all the details. These guys are fun. So today, now that she's been on the pain medicine since, last night, she seems a lot better, like just calmer, okay? Like calmer and a little more relaxed. She's still on the couch again today. Basically, like that hormonal implant needs to kick in because I am pretty sure this is internal laying. I'm pretty sure this is what's called egg yolk periodontitis. I'm pretty sure of that. When we brought her in to the vet to get the implant on Tuesday, he really didn't like do an exam or anything because he was doing surgeries all day. He just came in to give her the implant. He said hi. He did feel her butt and thought she did not feel swollen. I didn't really have time to protest because I know she felt swollen or not normal because I touch her butt every day. To him, it didn't seem significantly swollen, her abdomen. So I'm like, well, okay. Really? That was Monday. Oh my gosh. What day? Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. And I had no idea that yesterday and today we were going to be in this position. But Shai's not well. Like, she can't walk. And, I mean, I could show you her. It's not devastating, but it's not nice. And this is alive, so I don't think people, like, I want to give people the option to not, like, see her like that. Not just it's live and you got like it's right in your face. We'll give people the option to be like, okay, no, I'll skip this one. Yesterday I was pretty stressed out. Walls are closing in on life. Feeling I'm like, man, God, please, like this ain't right. right? This like dread, like dread. Yeah. And that's time to seek God, you know. That's when you have like get in prayer and reach out and find his here's a little chipmunk. His peace. And it's there, it's real, it's available, it's true. And trusting him. Trusting him. The other thing that kind of like sucks is like Shy can pick up when you're in a bad mood or upset, and that's not good for her either. I got a funny thing about Shy is this is the third time, okay, since we've had her that we've been in this position where we don't know what's going to happen, and it looks like this can go bad in either way at any moment. Walk and what's going on. But the first time she was not, she had problems that wouldn't be cured last year. Once those issues cleared up with her, she became she became this feisty, fussy diva. The diva emerged last spring, as if she is real. If you're just joining, Shy's alive. She's resting in the house, and totally different scenarios because I know it's an egglet, like the internal laying. I don't think it's the curly toe paralysis again. But this time, she's got attitude. This time, she's not this pathetic, sad, like helpless thing. Her personality came out, and now she's like an average. So, like I said, I am believing and I'm praying, and I believe in prayer. A lot to say about that. I've got a lot to say about God, my chickens, prayer, and healing. Yes, I do. And not just for them, but for me too. But we're not doing that today. Unless you want. I really just feel moved to just lay it down with Shy right now. And I'm in a much better mood today than yesterday. Oh boy. In my prayer time, in the past 24 hours, I definitely like had some real deep peace and reconciliation. You know, this is life, guys. You know, it's life. And I don't want Shy to die. Nobody does. I don't want anything to happen to Shy besides dying of old age, giving out her use after everything she's been through. It's not right. Also, okay, you know. So I'm in a way better mood than I was yesterday. I was worried. I was upset yesterday. Like, you know, that thing, like, you can't shake it. You can reason all once with the situation, and you just can't shake it like you're being tore up. Like, but why, you know? And for the Christian, really, believer in the born again Christian, we have a hope that goes beyond this. Chickens, will we see them and our pets and stuff? I don't know, but I've decided to say yes. I've decided. What are you doing? Stars learned how to escape here, so I'm like, but I've decided I'm gonna believe. Yeah, why not? When it's very sweet idea. Bok and Snowdrop and everybody else, and I'm gonna see him again. Why not? Call of Turkey. Where am I from? Well, I just kind of keep. Let's just say I'm in somewhere. Out of my person. But I will say, how about like, not that anyone, but whatever. More time, Shy's okay. Live. Comfortable. I think she's just chilling out. Basically, one is the effects of this implant of any internal laying she may be having, that she might have that periodontitis, sinitis, whatever at this point, because unfortunately her reproduction kicked the implant. It just kicked in early. The one of the reasons I'm pretty sure that is when she's done some craps, it looks like there's like yellowish egg yolky. So that's the hope, is that the implant stops this. That they get ahead of that and stop it. Is magically, whatever happens will be reabsorbed in the body. Like her absorbed, and ding ding ding, been on the antibiotic for the therefore taking care of any possible infection caused by any of the egg laying. Right? Boy, I have a lot to say about stuff, but I can be a little all over the place. I need to maybe write some things down. Also sweet and simple at the same time. We're born, we live, hamburger time. It's funny today though, like in the midst of all this, I don't know if you know the Hot Mess Homestead, that girl. I just caught a video of her today, quickly saying, like, with the caption, "Everybody poops and everybody dies." Like everybody's pooping and dying out here. Like I need to keep. Funny. I don't know if you've heard me talk sign of the sparrow with these chickens, and God of his love and his sovereignty. You know, having that kind of healing. You know, God didn't know really what the okay. But maybe I need to walk that back a little bit. Not that it's not real, but maybe I just need to walk it back and just have faith in some simplicity. Let me see if there's an egg. A beautiful egg. I think sometimes if you're speaking, I think you might get a little ahead of yourself, a little ahead. Oh, hello. Maybe ahead of God and a little maybe too full of yourself. Maybe I do. Relying too much on yourself, relying too much on your will, your faith, and when you don't really have faith. I know I'm speaking for myself, and I know I'm speaking for others because I hear other people talk about this a lot. For today, I seek God peace, just peace, and His that I render things to Him. And if I have any requests, like right now, it's that pain. That right now, today, that she just be comfy, she be cozy, she be eating, and then we get through this. That testimony where kadoom, suddenly comes through and bang. Shai starts speaking in tongues and starts walking and flying. Yeah, of course, everyone wants that. But I'll be happy and content to praise God Almighty if this, again, the implant gets ahead of whatever's going on with her, shuts it down, and she recovers. I'll be glad to God for that. So that's pretty much the story, you guys. Like I said in the beginning, it's so strange that, that's my private life up there, but I brought it into YouTube. I brought it to the public. And I definitely, through the past couple days, felt like, what am I going to say to everybody? Saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying it's weird. And that's okay. But because, like, it's nice to have all this support. I like the support. And if you are the praying kind, would you do us a nice one? Prayers up. Today. Hope and faith. I'm going to say this also. I'm going to say, being a believer in Jesus, I also know that there's like other forces out there that are not good. I'm not saying I know anybody in my channel that might not have like wonderful intentions, but I'm going to just take them right here. I'm going to cancel just bad attitudes, cursing. You think you're just talking normal, but when you say bad things that you like, those are cursing comes from the mouth and the tongue. The power to curse and the power to bless. So we just bind and rebuke any of that right now in the name of Jesus. Yeah, guys, I went there. Just in case, why not? It can't hurt. It can't hurt to and rebuke curses. Saying things, doing it. It's words. Proverbs says so. But in the same time, we can also bless. So we rebuke that and we speak blessings over Shy. If you've got a few blessings to speak over Shy today, tonight, please do so. And above all, that God be seen. And that's been a big part of this channel. Though it might not seem like it, it is. And I'm going to show you why, but just not today. That God be glorified through our lives. Right? Okay. So do you guys want to see Shy? Like just real quick. Should I go in and just so you can see? Watch, I go. No. Please. Okay, no. We'll just save it. Okay. Okay, that we're putting on. Did you see that? Yes, okay. Well, I'm meaning to do, and I just haven't done it yet, is like paint this with like some sand and paint. So I guess I have to do the table now too. Thanks, Star. Star of the show, and thanks for the egg. All right, say goodbye to Ray. So at least I can say I did my part. If nobody wants to watch this, at least I did explain what happened with Shy. We'll do some videos. Everybody's going to stay in a good mood. Jesus said to be of good cheer. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know what it's like following? Hard. Don't let your heart be troubled. That's a command from the Lord Jesus. So when you're sitting there and you're just watching Shy or whomever or a person go through something like that, he doesn't say not to grieve and he doesn't say not to be sad. He says, don't let your heart be troubled and neither let it be afraid. That's real tough. That's tough command stuff. So think about that. That's what he said. To us, and he said he overcame the world. I think there's a big gap between our society, the way we live and think, and the words he said that he meant. Okay? So that's what we're going to do for now. So nobody... I'm going to just land it like that, unless somebody says they want to see Shy. All right. All right, let's sign off, okay? These videos take a while to process, and then you can rewatch it if you missed it. Shy's doing, Shy, I think, has internal laying, and she got her plant on Tuesday, so hoping effects of the implant cancel the effects of the internal laying. It seems a little of a race, huh? Jesus' name. All right, guys, because I'll just keep on. Hey, say goodbye. Okay, say to the Inky Banky and Think Show, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, so also, like, if I don't upload videos and stuff, it's just because I'm dealing with Shy and just trying to, like, find some relaxation, not thinking about videos. But maybe I will. Who knows? Okay. Bye now. See you later. How do I stop the love? No, I'm not started the Q&A. Okay, here's the X. Say goodbye to today.